What's up YouTube and Amazon? Jefferson here with the starters page, and I have a wired lavalier microphone right here. This one is from Movo Photo. It's the LV10 model. I'll link everything in the description box below if you guys are curious in getting one yourself. So what makes this one super awesome is that it's actually compatible with pretty much any audio device that's able to capture it. So that's your smartphone, iOS and Android. You could also do audio recorders, PC, Mac, and Windows, and pretty much any other audio out there. So DSLRs, SLRs, camcorders. So that's what makes this one really, really versatile and a perfect microphone, especially if you guys are just getting into audio. You do have to power this on. It does accept a LR44 circular battery in there. It's not the greatest battery, but you do get a pretty good amount of battery life on there. You get roughly 6 hours of battery life, which is actually pretty decent. Definitely comparable to like a wireless lavalier and other systems like that. So I actually like that a lot. The standby on here is not great. It doesn't seem like it has a standby time, because there were numerous times where I accidentally left it on, and probably several hours or definitely the next day I would try to record and it's just dead. So I do recommend getting an extra battery pack. I was forced to go on Amazon and buy an 8-pack LR44. Definitely cheap, so you won't have to worry too much about that, but having it die on you all the time is getting annoying. So make sure you guys turn this off. If you do plug this into your smartphone, your computer, you have to make sure the power is off, because that's the only way where it would actually record the audio. If it's turned on, it won't capture anything, and just make sure you guys keep an eye out on the audio waves as well. If you guys are plugging this into your camcorder or DSLR, you do have to switch this on, and I don't know if it's just my unit, but every time I do push it on, a single green LED light would appear and it would stop. It won't blink. It just stays black, or it won't light up at all. So that's quite interesting. I'm not sure if it's supposed to keep blinking, but after I turn it on, it never turns on after that. Once you turn it off, it does give you a faded red LED, and it does let you know if your battery is running low on there. The sound quality on here is really good in my opinion. When you edit the audio on here, the audio waves looks really clear, and I'll show you guys how that looks like on here as well. Since I normally use the Movo W-Mic 60, the wireless lavalier system, with pretty much every shot, especially the product reviews, I wanted you to hear how that sounded like and plug this in to show you the difference on there. The cable length on here is extremely long. It's 6 meters, which translates to 19.86 feet, I believe, give or take several inches. So it's extremely long, and this is how it looks like right here. Let me actually untangle this. This definitely gets tangled up easy, so make sure when you actually wrap this up, your cable management is on point, because you will spend a good amount of time actually trying to untangle this, and it's really annoying. You do have plenty of space from the actual control unit itself to the microphone. That's really good. I always clamp this onto either my pocket or something, and then route this somewhere either in the front, back. It just really depends. And since this is actually long enough, it's roughly, I would say 3-4 feet, give or take on here. So that's definitely enough room to wire this if you guys are taller. So I love that a lot. It's very, very simple. You have a simple clamp right here to clip onto your pocket, jacket, wherever. It does easily unclamp, but it's not that difficult to just reclamp it on there. It only comes off if you, something like your hand were to move it, like purposely move it. There were very rarely, but it did happen. There were several times where it did accidentally unclip, and that's just because for whatever reason, one of the wires actually got snagged onto my outfit and just pulled it up. but all in all, it's not bad at all. But yeah, that's enough of me talking. Let me just plug this in right now and then show you how this sounds like. All right, guys, so this is how the Movo LV10 wired lavalier microphone sounds like. In my opinion, I love how it sounds. Very clear. Wave audios are clear as well. Never had any issues with it. The setting I have on my Panasonic G7 is the DP is set at 0, and I do have the automatic metering on, so it won't distort my audio level. So if I were to speak a lot higher, then it will dim it down. So that's the setting I have on my camera. So what comes included with it is very, very basic things. Obviously, you have the actual unit itself. It does come with a windscreen, which is always a nice. It doesn't come with a dead cat. So depending if you guys like having a dead cat with you, it does not come included with it. But the foam windscreen is usually enough to just block out minor winds. The only time you want or need a dead cat is when you see the trees moving pretty heavily, and that's when a windscreen of a dead cat is more necessary. And it also comes included with a battery. I love how companies include batteries. It's something small, but definitely annoying if they don't include it, because you do have to get out of your way to get the battery. I do recommend going on Amazon, getting extra batteries, because they're a lot cheaper and easier. But yeah, this is how it sounds like right here. I'll also show you guys a quick audio test of this outside and show you how it sounds like against wind, things like that. So with that said, let me show you that quick footage right now. All right, guys, so I am outside, and this is going to be a field test, I guess you could say, and it's quite windy, so this is going to be a perfect demonstration of how well the windscreen actually removes the wind. So I purposely angled myself where I'm just right in between of the wind, so the wind is blowing from the left to me to the right, and I have my lavalier pointed towards the left. So I purposely did that, and at the same time I have the windscreen on, but at the same time I'm going to back up a little bit. And the reason why I have this out here and not routed underneath my shirt is because I want to show you guys how it looks like when this is actually clipped onto the side. I'm going to unclip it. I don't recommend this, but if you were and needed more space, you guys can, like so. This is going to be more perfect if you have like a zoom lens. You could probably zoom in a little bit more if you did need to push out a little bit. But other than that, the purpose of this clip is so you can obviously clip it to the side. So that's pretty much how it sounds like with the windscreen on. I'm going to remove the windscreen so you could actually hear the wind or see what the difference is with or without the windscreen. So I'm just gonna stay quiet for a bit, so let you kind of hear the background noise and the wind. It's very gloomy. All right, let me remove the windscreen. And I'm just going to put it back. All right, guys, so that is it. That's pretty much the field test. It's quite windy outside, as I mentioned earlier. So, yeah. I definitely recommend this, especially if you guys are just starting off with audio, because on the versatility, you could plug it into your smartphone, any computer, Mac or PC. You could also plug this into a audio recorder. It's very versatile. I love it a lot. Everything is in the description box below if you guys want to find more details about it. Other than that, my name is Jefferson. This is the LV10 Movo wired lavalier. And like always, guys and girls, take care. I forget, which is actually really awesome, because if you guys have a lot of Bluetooth devices connected to your phone, which I actually do,